Morning everybody, it's the 1st of May, first day, and it's 8:30 in the morning. I've just got up and my eyes look a bit sleepy. I feel a bit puffy actually, and my nose is runny since I've been in here for a couple of hours, starts kind of running and sniffing all the time. And I had a good night. Yep, I had quite a good night, got quite a lot of sleep. I did wake up a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. That's usual, but I did get a lot of sleep, and so that's good. I wasn't ill like last week on the Friday night, so that's great. So I was a bit worried for, oh no, but they made sure there's no devices or phones in the room, so that's good. And when I had lots of buzzing and pulsing, and my tumour was pulsing last night. I could feel it. And also when I woke up this morning, because I do reflexology, the reflexology points in my left foot, I could feel that, and they're still now pulsing and itching and pulsing and itching. So I think that's a really, really good sign. So that's good. I'm told it's a lovely day outside, really lovely and sunny. So I'm going to talk to you a bit later, but I'm just going to get in my detox bath now. I'm just relieved that I'm all right through the night, which I thought I would be, because I've obviously done so many nights. So yeah, I don't know what happened last week. That makes me quite red. Can you see my chest? My chest here, my cheeks and my chest, the E room makes me quite red and hot inside. But it's all good. You can see the big infrared sauna behind me. I'm just down in where the kitchen is. Kitchen is just here, and all the showers all behind me here. Not showers, the bath. Sorry, all the bathrooms are behind me here, and they're going along line like this. 6 bathrooms, and yep, I'm going to have a red light today, and I'm going to have my bath now, detox bath, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Thank you. Hi. So it's 10 to 9 at night. On Thursday the 1st of May, I have been all day in the EE room. I've had a red light. I take my methylene blue beforehand, and yeah, I can feel a lot of pulsing in my tumour and in my lymph nodes where the cancer is. Whilst that's happening, so that's interesting. That happens again. And I've spent time talking to somebody else in the EE room, because for a while there's only a couple of us in there, and that was really quite interesting. That lady has had throat cancer, and so she's here to help. Actually, she's had chemo and radiotherapy, but she is alternative, and when they found it, it was very advanced. But she's coming here to have the repercussions of the radiotherapy healed up. So that's interesting. She was very nice, and I'm going to keep in touch with her. Oh, sorry, dropped the phone then. Met somebody very nice tonight. She is a functional medicine practitioner, a nutritionist, so she's really lovely. Brazilian. I'm going to get her details and we'll talk later. And some people that I know and spent the night with before are here, so that's lovely. See how they're getting on. But I wanted to put my glasses down. I wanted to speak to you about something I was reading again, if you don't mind. I don't know if I can make sense if I'm describing this or not, but I won't go into too much detail, but I was just trying to get over the point I'm making. So I'm reading stuff to try and help me find out what I am and how I can affect my body, energetically wise, vibrationally wise, or whatever you want to call it. And I've been reading the Howard Mikowski books I've told you about before, and yeah, it was interesting because he was talking about how we have masks on, and we mask our true self, and we don't find our true self. And so that's stuff that I'm reading about. And I was reading today more Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it's funny, I was reading about all kinds of if you ask the quantum field to help you, supply to you, then you can get all kinds of synchronicities happen, and opportunities, coincidences, effortless change, he says, better health, insights, revelations, mystical experiences, new relationships happening. And he says, like, it's quantum law, and he talks about how all these things will motivate you to carry on doing your meditations and bring things out of the quantum field that are good for you, your greater existence, greater, to build a greater life. And then he talks, I was reading about synchronicities and stuff, and then he starts talking about masks. So that was really weird. So talking about you removing your masks and facades, and if you don't do that, talking about the true self again, then you're blocking the flow of divine intelligence, your link to the flow of the divine intelligence that is linked to quantum field law. So it was really funny that I was reading about synchronicities and stuff like that, and then this exact same thing that he starts talking about is what I've been talking about, what I've been reading about in Howdy Mikowski's book. So there was a synchronicity in itself, so I had to laugh to myself. And so there we are. Now, there's another thought that I had. You know, I said to you about the lady that I met with a dog, and she went to reception and I didn't even know her, and she booked me 8 hours and paid for it, 8 hours extra as a gift, and I didn't even know her. How amazing is that? It made me think that some people might not want to pay into the GoFundMe, and they might not feel comfortable or happy to do that. And if they wanted to donate something towards me and know that it's going for their own peace of mind, tonight's going absolutely straight to my treatment here, which is all the money. But if they're happy to not use a big website like GoFundMe, then they might want to donate directly to Battersea Park Clinic, and Battersea Park Clinic took that lady's money for me for my treatment, so that's what it would go on my treatment. So if anybody wants to contact Battersea Park Clinic directly, if they look up on their website the number, in fact I might do another, on my next video I might just give you the London number of Battersea Park Clinic. So if you know anyone that wants to just phone up directly and say, I want to donate whatever, 2 red lights or a hyperbaric or to Katie Warren, they will take that payment. So I just thought I'd mention that because I never thought of that before till that lady did that. So I'm just had something to eat, written up my diary, and I'm going to go in the E-room now, and let's see what tonight's like. So yeah, extremely thankful to you, much love to you all, and I'll speak to you in the morning. Hi, it's 10:30 in the morning. I've not long been up. I've had a detox bath, 45 minutes, done all my visualizations, my Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations. I'm going in a hyperbaric chamber now. And then I'm going to book an extra hyperbaric, an extra red light for that lady that I met with the dog that I told you about, that kindly paid for me to have a load more sessions. I don't know her, so that was just fantastic. Yeah, I had a really weird night. again, didn't sleep very much, but did sleep. Also got really, really cold. Woke up in the night absolutely freezing. I had to put a big jumper on and put some slippers on, and eventually went to sleep, but had a bit of a strange night. Wasn't ill, but definitely strange night. A bit funny tummy and lots of pulsing, and so continuously thirsty. There's all kinds of weird things happen to you when you're in the E room from the frequencies, or it does to me anyway. And but yeah, it's all good. All things happening to me and clearing me out and working on me. Met some nice people this time. I'm sitting in the changing room with the hairdryer here and everything, because there's a lot of people about today, so I was trying to find a quiet place to actually speak to you. So I had a bit of a strange night, yeah, definitely. But there's a lot of people out there. Met a life coach lady that comes for health. I met a functional medicine practitioner who's lovely, and comes for tinnitus in the ears, to the E room. And I'm been reading my books again. I want you to do, there's something I was thinking about. I have to put my glasses on. No, I said to you before that I had all this feeling ill last time I was here, and it was really, really weird. I thought it was the mobile phone. Don't know if it's that or not. I think it probably was, but don't know. 2 people said to me when I was telling them about this, while you're saying that to me, Kate, I get a funny feeling. I'm getting shivers and come into my mind that something has happened to you. Oh, hold on a minute, the light's gone off. Hold on a minute. Sorry, it's got an automatic light. And we went in the dark there, so I had to move around, but we're back again. And yeah, that was weird. Something has happened to you, and then the lights went off. Oh, God. But yeah, both of them said to me, while you're telling me that story, I thought, whoa, something has happened to her body. It's like the cancer has kind of surrendered. It was trying its last throes to stay in your body, and it was like, okay, I've had enough. Like something's changed. And 2 people said that, which is interesting, isn't it? Yeah. But I was reading my Howdy Mikowski book, and I don't know if you remember, I said one morning I woke up, it was a week before last I think, and I woke up in the E room in the morning, and there was all fog in the room. There was all like white mist and fog in the room. And so I was reading my Howdy Mikowski book, and it was reading about when you break through everyday reality into through this reality, and you start to begin to see through this reality. So he's saying here, where normal everyday reality ends, it can be perceived or felt as a wall of fog veil. I thought, a wall of fog? Well, that's really weird, because that's all that fog that I saw, wasn't it? I'm doing a lot of work on myself in that area. And yeah, going through that wall is moving towards the other self, or true self, and your physical body will generally, and your physical body will generally feel this movement as a shift or pressure. And then it says, it's like a shift of consciousness. When the shift of consciousness happens, like a time slip, it's said to have come after the person involved noticed an odd fog or mist. How weird is that? That's really weird, isn't it? I'm reading about synchronicities and other stuff, and then I see a fog, and then I read about the fog, and I'm working on seeing through reality and trying to find my true self. And then he says about seeing a fog, and that's like when you breaking through the everyday reality. Well, I don't know, but it's yeah, what's that about? So we'll see if we can we'll see if we see anything when I wake up tomorrow morning. So I'm going for this hyperbaric now, and we'll see how that goes, and I'll speak to you a bit later. Okay, thank you. Hi, it's Saturday 3rd of May, it's 9:15 in the morning, and I've just had a detox bath and just have something to eat. Yesterday I had hyperbaric oxygen, I had a red light treatment, and that's the red light that the lady with the dog last week donated to me. She donated some hours that I converted into hyperbaric oxygen and red light treatment, so that was really kind of her, so that was good. So I'm having another red light today, so that'll be 3 I would have had this time, so that's good. I had a very difficult night again. Well, I didn't feel ill, but I felt the frequency's really strong. Frequency's really strong in the room, very noisy. Morning, Anya. It's one of the staff members saying morning to me. Very noisy in there, very noisy today. Sorry, last night and the night before, unless it's me. I had stomachache and rumbly pains in my stomach and head full of frequencies. I had to get up numerous times. I had to get up a couple of times out for quite a while, have a drink, get out of the room. It's really weird. Got up at 6:30 a.m. this morning to have my detox bath, to be ready and everything for to be upstairs by just before 10, because all the doggies are coming in. I want to see them and get a picture of them for you as well. And then my friend is coming for a couple of hours, so that's good. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. That would be lovely. And then I'm home later on today. But what I want to say to you now was, like, I felt last nights here, and when I was ill last week through the night, I feel like something's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I said to you that a couple of people said to me, I feel like it's a good sign. It's like something's changed in your body, and I feel like my body's like, it's like wanting to get me out of that room, and I don't normally feel that. It's like the last vestiges of being ill. It's like it's like something inside me is fighting to stay ill, and it knows it's got to surrender, and it's putting up a big fight. It wants to get me out of there. It's making me feel ill. I don't know whether that's right. I pray and hope that it is, hey? And I know you're all rooting for me, so it's just weird. It's sort of been some kind of weird change. I've had a number of synchronicities happen as well. That's been weird. So let's hope that's the case. So yesterday was quite interesting. Did I tell you about I can't remember now, I don't think I did. I was talking to 3 people, 2 older people. I think they're of Indian origin or something like this, Asian origin. A Sri Lankan, something like that, and a younger man, perhaps 40, late 30s, I'm not sure. Anyway, I started talking to them. That all turned out to be 2 retired GPs, and the young man was a doctor, been in the NHS for 16 years. Anyway, it turned out to be a really, really good conversation, and I've even got his contact details. He now lives in Australia. He left the NHS, he just couldn't do it anymore. He was totally awake of what's going on in the medical profession. And they're not aware of illness, that they're being trained not fully to know how to treat people in any way, naturally or alternatively. such a lovely guy, and he had opened a cannabis clinic in Australia. He was prescribing cannabis on legal prescription. It's legal in Australia for people who are sick, and he was helping people, all kinds of people, with it. So it was a really interesting discussion. People I meet here, this is such a positive, an alternative place. It's really eye-opening that there's so many alternative things going on in the world, and it's very, very sad that it's not available to the public. Not even doctors know about the stuff that's going on in the world, in fact, and some of them I don't think want to know, which is really, really difficult to contemplate, isn't it? Because all information should be available to us. So this is a really difficult journey for me, but I'm so positive. I'm just so grateful to be here. Oh, I feel like crying nearly. So grateful to be here. I've learned so much, and I know it's going to work, and I want to thank you so very much. There's so much that people don't know in the world, and it's just not right that we don't know these things. So I'm gonna finish my little healthy breakfast, and I'm gonna whiz upstairs, and I'm gonna hopefully see the doggies. I don't know whether there'll be any other animals coming today, I don't know, but I'm gonna let you know, and I thank you so very much. Hi everyone, I'm home. Didn't do a video on my way back because I walked my friend to the station, and there weren't a lot of time, and ran out of time basically. So yeah, I had more. Went in the system room on my last day at the clinic, which was Saturday the 3rd of May, and I had another red light treatment, took the methylene blue beforehand, felt a lot of pulsing again in the tumour and in the leg where I get pain down the left side where the tumour is, in my leg and buttock. I could feel that all pulsing as well, so something's definitely happening there. And yeah, got home, a straightforward journey home. So I got home late last night, pretty tired, it was all full on again, and yeah, slept through the night okay. Funny, isn't it? As I get back and I can sleep. When I'm in the frequency room, I can't sleep. It's got to be the frequencies, are like waking me up. It's got to be that. Pretty tired today, but I had to go for, and this will make you laugh, I weigh around about £4 less than I did when I went out this afternoon, because I went and had my colonic irrigation with lovely Esther in Chelmsford, who's just lovely. And yeah, well, I won't go into details, but suffice to say I've lost £4, so that's all good. Before my scans, good old clear out. So I'm back. Yeah, so I was at the clinic, yeah, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, Wednesday night the 30th, Thursday the 1st, and the night of the 1st, and then Friday the 2nd, night and day, and Saturday all day. And yeah, so I've had 3 red lights, 2 H-bots as they call it, hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and I'm back. So pretty exhausted. Had that today. Got a lot of treatments in between before I go back to the clinic now, and I'm back at the clinic Thursday the 8th of May, night time, day and night Friday, day and night Saturday, and Sunday, because I've got a workshop and I'm going to go to that, and it's in the EE room. So get the EE, and it's about liver cleanse, so I might learn some more about that. So I've done that as well. That's all day long, 10 to 6 on the Sundays. I'm back late Sunday night, so I hope the train's okay. So I'm going to have actually 2 red lights and 2 hyperbaric oxygen chamber therapy, and one of those is being paid for by the lady with the dog that I've told you about before. So that's just brilliant. So I can have two on that visit. In the meantime, in between all of that, I've got loads of stuff to do, and I've got loads of treatments to have. I'm having some oxygen therapy, some Rife machine. I'll be injecting myself with mistletoe. I've had my colonic. I'm going for vitamin C infusion again, and Wednesday night I've got to go for an MRI on my neck in the evening, which I don't really want to do. But a year ago they found a shadow in my jaw, and they thought it was something. So I was going to have a biopsy. That didn't work out, although I weren't sure about that anyway. So I'm glad that didn't work out. And then they did another test and they said, now they're not sure. So anyway, in the end, they said, leave it for a year and we'll have a look again. And it's, can you believe it's a year up? So I don't really want to have it. I don't have to have it, but let's just check. Got a bit of a lump. It could be my muscles really tight and the left side, the back of my head, but I'm not sure about it. So I thought, it's quite near my jaw, isn't it? There. So, oh, sod it. Let's have it done. I'm having the other 2 scans anyway soon. Let's just see what it says this time. Hopefully they say ain't nothing there. So yeah, got a lot going on in between these days. I'm also working a little bit and going having some healing as well. So it's sort of in out, and then I'm back again, as I said, Thursday night. Then next week and the week after will be my last 2 weeks before the scans, and that'll be well full on because I'm definitely there like many days and nights in those over that period of 2 weeks. What else do I want to say? Mistletoe. I've got to stop the mistletoe next week. I've perhaps got 1 or maybe 2, and then you have to stop mistletoe before scans because it can make lymph nodes swell up while it's helping fight what's going on in your body. So you have to not take it before scans because it could be not a true result. So I'll be stopping that next week for the minute. Yeah, so Saturday morning I saw the doggies again. That was really nice. 4 doggies, and so that was good. I was pleased to see the doggies. And then Saturday afternoon there was the autistic children. So I haven't been there while autistic children have been in, so that was quite interesting, and really pleased to see that they can benefit as well. It's a bit noisy or quite a lot noisier than usual, but really great to see it helping everybody and every being, isn't it? Every being. My friend came up on Saturday afternoon to see me, and that was great. So I was really pleased to see him. So there we are. So yeah, so I'm back on Thursday evening to the clinic, and then back home again Sunday the 11th late. So that's it for now. I want to thank you so much. Thank you very much. And I want to I'm so grateful. Everyone's been so generous, and I'm truly, I just want you to know that I'm truly grateful, and none of this would be possible without you. And so I'm really happy to make these videos, even though I'm not very good at it, so apologies for that. Because yeah, I want you to know what's going on. I want you to see me and know that I'm really trying really hard, and I'm using all that money to get all of these hours and treatments done. And it's amazing that you have helped me all so much. But I wanted to do these so that you know, so that you know what's happening, and I can report to you. And I feel I owe it to report to you, because I want to say to you how truly grateful and thankful I am. And I'll speak to you next week, which will be week 12. So this is week 11, and yeah, this should be posted up very soon when my husband Kev's edited it all. So Lee's posted it for me. So I'm going to speak to you next week and say goodbye to now, and thank you again.